Howdy, guys! How art thou? Now, I seem to be just eating and eating tonight. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get fat. Obviously, when you're lonely and bored, you eat a lot of comfort food. And as a result, um, you know, as a result of eating, as a result of eating comfort food, I mean, I guess you could get chunky. Hey Dave, how you doing? We're just having a chat about Charles Manson and Dennis Wilson. Apparently, Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys was friends with Charles Manson. And according to Mike Love on the Opie and Anthony show, um, he even witnessed a murder. Mike Love says Dennis Wilson confided in him and confessed that he witnessed a murder. I know that would probably be pretty scary. I mean, obviously. And could you actually potentially go to jail for being an accomplice to murder if that is indeed true? So yeah, you don't want to be an accessory to murder because that will get you locked away for quite a long time. That's it's not good. It's not good. You don't want to be an accomplice to a murder. And the song "Never Let Me Love Not to Love You" by the Beach Boys apparently was written by Charles Manson, and I don't know. Interesting. I mean, I was unfamiliar with how much they were connected to the Manson family until Dave brought it to my attention. Yeah, I mean, you got to pick better friends to socialize with and hang out with. It actually is very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Apparently, the only one who was really friends with Charles Manson was Dennis Wilson. The rest of the guys didn't really care for him. Apparently, Dennis Wilson was good friends with him though. So, and he like paid for like the Manson family's I don't know, like he was like funding the Manson family. He was like bankrolling them. It's like okay. He was like funding his music career too. I don't really know, but when you're friends with nefarious people like that, it tends to turn toxic. You don't really want to be friends with you know nefarious killers and criminals and cults. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, it's not good to be friends with nefarious criminals and cults and killers. It's bad stuff. So my advice to you is distance yourselves from those kind of people. Unless, of course, you want to bankroll them, in which case, do that. Unless, of course, you want to fund the cult, in which case, coming. Do any other nefarious groups or people pique my interest? I used to be pretty fascinated with the show America's Most Wanted when I was in high school. So I liked a lot of those crime shows. I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan of the Beach Boys, so hearing their association to the Manson family is quite interesting. Um, I don't know. No, I mean to be honest with you, I mean like who's somebody else that you think might pique my interest? I mean, I liked a lot of the. I mean, I obviously didn't like. I was fascinated with fugitives and catching fugitives and fugitives on the run from the law, that kind of stuff, and those crime shows, and it would scare the hell out of me as a kid. You know, like I would be really frightened. Seeing like after watching America's Most Wanted, I'd be really frightened. And I like that. I like the adrenaline rush. It's kind of like watching a horror movie or a spooky movie, or you know, I liked getting scared. I would get really excited to get scared. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the show scared me. I think, and I like that. I would like, yo, dude, can we get a song? What song do you want? Somebody says they love the Bumblebee shirts and they want one. Whatever I'm feeling like. Yeah. I'm most wanted for a kiss. They say. I really want to kiss a woman. Pick a Beach Boys song and I'll do it. I mean, we were talking about the Manson family, so I could do "Never Learn Not to Love You." Do you want to do that one? Wouldn't it be nice? All right, Dave. Which one do you want me to do? The Manson family one, or wouldn't it be nice? Somebody says "Be With Me" is also a Charles Manson song, just uncredited. Hold on, let's check that out. "Be With Me." Who's it by? Beach Boys. Oh wow, I got to really get into "Be With Me" too. Oh wow. Charles Manson wrote like a chunk of the 2020 album, it seems. It's sick. They're collaborating with killers. That's awesome. Somebody says it wasn't just Dennis. He did a whole album with Brian and Carl, but it will never come out. Oh, that's too bad. They should release it. So then he did an album that's under lock and key. Somebody says I agree. It's in their vault, but it's never coming out ever. They said, "Yep." Oh, they should release that. That's too bad. I mean, it's just music. I mean, it's just music. They should release it. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't know. But then again, do you want to glorify like killers and the Manson family? But maybe in like 20 years you can release it. So, whoever you are, what is your age, gender, location, and name? You're new around these parts. I haven't seen you before. He's been here since March. He's 36, male in Michigan. All right. Are you on Discord? You want to join the Discord? He's going, dude. That's a rusty line, man. Damn it, I'm hungry. I don't want to go get ice cream though. So he says, I'm a good dude, and they thank you. Somebody says they want Beach Boys. I'm getting hungry. All right, they want a cover of "I'm Getting Hungry" by the Beach Boys. Okay, I don't want. I got to get into this. I wake up in the morning just to work all throughout the day. That sun can get so hot that you can sweat your strength away. And oh, come the night time, I'm getting hungry. Hungry for my kind of woman. I'm getting hungry. Soon I gotta find me a woman. I'm getting hungry. Searching for a pretty girl. Though I still get up in the morning, but it's so hard all day long. If it weren't for the love of a woman, I don't think I could continue on. But oh, come the night time, I'm getting hungry. Hungry for my kind of woman. I'm getting hungry. Soon I gotta find me a woman. I'm getting hungry. Searching for a pretty girl. I'm getting hungry. Hungry for my kind of woman. I'm getting hungry. I've been involuntarily celibate for far too long. I'm getting hungry. I'm really, really starving. Hungry. Hungry for my kind of woman. I'm getting hungry. Soon I gotta find me a woman. I'm getting hungry. Searching for a pretty girl. There you go. You got getting hungry. That's a Smiley Smile track. So he says, nice job, buddy. Thank you. Smiley Smile greater than Smile. I like the Smile sessions better. It's incomplete, though. Why do you like Smiley Smile better than Smile? They butchered Wonderful. The vegetables is better on the Smile sessions. I mean, Wind Chimes is debatable. They like the. I mean, I don't think Smiley Smile is necessarily bad. It's just a mediocre. I mean, it's okay. I think the Smile Sessions is better though. I don't dislike Smiley Smile. It's just weird and spacey and stonerish. I kind of like Smiley Smile, to be honest with you, but I think the Smile Sessions is better. Somebody says they like Wild Honey and Friends a lot. I'm unfamiliar with those albums. I kind of got off after Smiley Smile. After that album, I'm not really too familiar with the Beach Boys' work other than Kokomo. So I mean, I basically the Pet Sounds, Smiley Smile, the Smile Sessions, and then I stopped really following the Beach Boys from that point forward. So he says, check out those albums; those are real good. Also, Sunflower, Surfs Up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of the Beach Boys. So he says, Beach Boys Love You is pure Brian. I don't know why. For some reason, that album scares me. For some reason, Beach Boys Love You scares me. I've always been afraid to listen to it. There's something a little disturbing about it. You know what I mean? How is the Beach Boys Love You? So he says, give it another chance. It kind of makes me like want to vomit my food. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. There's something like scary about the Beach Boys Love You. Like Brian's like disturbing in that era. And it makes me want to vomit my food. So that sounds like a bad album if it makes you want to vomit. So he says, well, it's Brian trying to come out of a 3-year depression. It's in bed kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. That album kind of disturbs me. So, but it's pretty good. So he says, cute Bumblebee shirt. Thank you, Piss. I appreciate you liking the Bumblebee shirt. Somebody says, see you later, dude. Have a good day. Thanks for getting hungry. Peace out. See you later, guys. Hey, Piss. How you doing? Is Bumblebee shirt for a Pika Pika? I don't necessarily think so. It's just a shirt I got off Amazon.com. It's just a striped shirt I got off Amazon. Bumblebee. What did I eat today? I had some salmon for dinner. I had some broccoli. So he says, I think Andrew looks like the Ness costume from Super Smash Brothers Nintendo 64. Cool. I just need the hat. Let's check out a picture of Ness. Ness. Nintendo 64. I can see it. I can see it. I just got to get the purple pants and a hat. So I got NAMI tomorrow night, which I'm excited about. I got the art class on Tuesday. Somebody says, Andrew, will you go see Beetlejuice 2? I never saw Beetlejuice 1, though I like Michael Keaton. Maybe I will. Maybe I should just go tonight. Maybe I should just randomly drive to the movie theater and see Beetlejuice 2. What else am I doing, right? Or maybe I should get a hard seltzer and get a buzz. Somebody says, do Beetlejuice 2 instead. Go get a popcorn and do Beetlejuice 2. Don't get a hard seltzer. Hard seltzer. Hard sell waters, sir. And a movie. Get a hard. Well, I'll be driving. I don't want to. And I'm on Abilify anyway, so I'm just. I guess there might be a movie theater right here that I could walk to, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm getting hungry for a woman, man. Check the times. What time is Beetlejuice 2 playing? Okay. Seaford Cinemas, 7 p.m. Sorry, I missed that one. And 8:10 p.m. I could go to the Seaford Cinemas. 8:10 p.m. I could literally see it in Seaford. Why not, right? Oh. But I probably won't. Somebody says, have a hard seltzer in the movie theater parking lot and you'll be fine to drive by the end of the film. I could even walk home from Seaford Cinemas. It's right by my house. I just hope I don't get killed in Takapusha Park. So if there's killers that want to get me, hang out in Takapusha Park tonight. You can assault me. But I walk at like 1 in the morning anyway sometimes. So yeah, I remember, interesting story. I was like walking at like 3 in the morning because I was emotional, and I heard these like geese. There were these geese, and they were eating grass, and like there were no cars on the road. It was just tons of geese eating grass, and they were making this sound like this. It was really one of the most like mind stimulating, mind moistening things you'll ever experience. It was like, man, geese eating grass at 3 a.m. with no cars on the road, and you just hear the geese eating the grass. It was quite interesting. Oh. Deborah wants to know what she's writing down. Come in now closer. Should I go see Beetlejuice at 8:10? I'm kind of getting tired. I've been up since like, I don't know, 7 this morning. It's more bedtime. I don't really even want to see Beetlejuice. Deborah says, Dave says, go see Beetlejuice. Love is out there, but you got to go get it. Love is out there, but you got to go get it. Go get a hard seltzer and watch Beetlejuice. I guess. I'm probably not going to, but it's an idea. I'm probably just going to take my Abilify and go to bed. I'm kind of a homebody. I don't really like to do things. I'm going to save my money, though, too. Yeah, I got no money. Movies are expensive. I'd go with a friend, though. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to get going. Somebody says, you never know. You might go to Beetlejuice and there might be a lonely, of age, non-related, cis woman, goth woman in there, you know? And you might strike up true love. And you might get a girlfriend, man. You might get a girlfriend. That'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool. Oh. Hey, Giant Bic Lighter, how you doing? Good to see you. Cisgender is important. I don't really... cisgender is important to the women I date. It's important they are cisgender. Piss says, you got to go to the movies, Sal. Just go to the movies. Go see Beetlejuice at 8:10. So he says, you can't always tell if somebody's cisgender or not. That's true. So he says, you could see two... Oh, sorry for yawning. You could see 2 or 3 movies for the price of one. Especially if it's... especially if you're sneaky about it. Jackie says he can always tell when somebody is a cis woman or a transgender woman, and you know, yeah. I mean, there are some very feminine transgender women, but yeah. I mean, it's very important, you know, for my relationships that they were born a woman. You know, it's very important to me. Because I want to have a. I mean, I know life is passing me by, but I want to have a child someday. I want to have like an Andrew Jr. or a William Alexander Koloski, or I mean, if I have a girl, Elizabeth Koloski. Although, you know, so if I have a son, the names I thought about were William Alexander Koloski, And if I have a daughter, Elizabeth Koloski. Those are the names I'd like at least. So me asks, do I remember the first movie I've ever saw in a theater? No, I don't remember that. I don't know who I'm naming these kids. First, you got to find a girlfriend. Then you got to get to the point where you get serious and want to procreate. I don't know who's why I'm naming kids, but that's what I want. If it's a son, William Alexander Koloski, daughter Elizabeth Koloski. So he says, me and J.K. Rowling should form a duo. What do you mean? What does that mean? Why would I form a duo with J.K. Rowling? I don't understand, Deborah. He says, you can always. I'm kind of confused here. Oh, he's talking to Jackie, not me. Jackie, what is your age, gender, location, and name? Are you a woman, Jackie? Are you a woman from Long Island, New York, or New York City? Oh, she's a cisgender woman of color. Are you petite? Are you from New York? Tell me more about yourself, Jackie. Are you interested in dating Caucasian men? We need to find out more about Jackie here. Are you of age? Obviously that I just assumed you were. Uh, she says no. You're not a how. Oh no, yeah. I mean, obviously, the of age thing that's important because if you're not of age, I mean, that's too young. Actually, to be honest with you, 18, 19 is probably too young too. I mean, you don't want to go to jail. I mean, that's bad. That's bad. You know what I mean? Oh, Jackie says she was saying no to Deborah, not to being of age. Jackie is indeed of age. Okay, good. Good, yeah. It's always important to make sure the women you date are of age for the obvious reasons. Phew. But it doesn't seem as though Jackie is interested in chatting with me that much. She's more interested in chatting with Deborah. So I don't know. Thinking about picking up somebody on the live stream doesn't seem like it's coming to fruition here. Deborah says she wouldn't date anybody under 25. Oh, she's too far from New York anyway. Where are you located, Jackie? I don't know. Like maybe if I meet like a She-Hulk, I know I shouldn't use the She-Hulk. That's a shitty example. An intense, motivated, driven woman who's like 21 years old. Maybe we could date. But I know what you're saying. How women that are 21 are very immature, obviously. I mean, but some women grow up in really crazy, chaotic households, and are mature at that age. I don't know. Somebody says, "Thank goodness, lots of lots of Hulks in the city." Yeah, man. Somebody says, "I'm just in a different place mentally. It's for the best I don't date a woman that's under 25." Because we just wouldn't connect. We're just in we're just in a different lifetime, basically. They're still basically, I mean, women under 25 are basically still very immature. You know what I mean? According to Deborah, they'd probably cheat on me. They probably wouldn't appreciate me. All right, fair enough, Deborah. So women 25 and older. Set the age range to women 25 and older. Dave says if you found a nice 20-year-old that likes you, I wouldn't let him pass me by, buddy. You're absolutely right, Dave. I would definitely date a 20-year-old if she was interested in me in a heartbeat. I mean, I would give her a fighting chance, but it's probably unlikely that's going to happen. Correct? Deborah says yuck. Deborah is I don't know. Piss asks, "What's the oldest age you wouldn't date?" I guess I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought much about that, to be honest with you. I mean, really, I'm looking for women to. Nobody's showing any interest in me at the moment. Nobody's showing any interest in me. So basically, I mean, if like an 80-something-year-old woman started hitting on me, obviously, I'd be like, okay, this might be a little bit too old. But like, let's say a 50-year-old woman started hitting on me, I might converse and give her the time of day. Let's say like a 60-year-old woman, 60 might be pushing it. So I'm gonna say around 50, around 50. But I'm very liberal, that age. I mean, if a woman is 53 and she's still pretty cute, I could do that. I'm no nobody's showing me any interest, basically. So if a 20-year-old woman shows me interest, okay, I'll basically just show me interest. I'm gonna say 60. I'm gonna say 60 is probably too old. Somebody says 50 fit with money. That's a go. Yeah, I think 60 is a little bit too old. But they say 50 fit with money. That's a go. That's something I could do. Hey, 80-year-old lady. Yeah, 80-year-old lady. Sorry to burst your bubble, though. You're a little bit too old for me. You're a little bit too old for me, 80-year-old lady. But somebody says past 30. Yeah, I'm not really into the 80-year-olds. You're just too old. Nice try. It's a nice try. Maybe potentially we could have dated, but yeah, I think 80's just a tad too old for me. Deborah says there's a lot of transphobia in the house today. I'm not phobic of transsexuals, but to be honest with you, I want my girlfriend to have been born a woman, cis woman, a cis woman. That's what I'm interested in. But if I mean that's what I like. The 80-year-old lady says her grandkids don't want to visit her much anymore. She has the whole house to herself. Well, maybe I could. Well, how much money do you have? I mean, if you maybe I could do like what's that person that woman who dated like an 80-year-old man? What's her name? Anna Nicole Smith. Remember Anna Nicole Smith? Maybe I could be the reverse of that. My standards just lowered. If this 80-year-old lady has money, maybe I could get left in the will. She gets a social security check. Oh, that never mind. Great Wizard asks, why only cis women? I don't know. I like my women to have been born women. Call me old fashioned, call me old school. I like a traditional woman. Great Wizard says, agree, brother. Agree. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up, even though I got 12 people in the house and it's rocking and rolling at this time. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. Anybody got any last questions here? Somebody says it do be rocking. So let's keep this going a little bit. What's my favorite color? I used to say my favorite color was blue, but now I think my favorite color is red because it's just more of an intense color. Favorite Smash Brothers character? I used to play. I play as Samus in Super Smash Brothers. Samus. Although Captain Falcon is pretty cool. Falcon Punch. Falcon Kick. I'll show you the moves. The 80-year-old lady has some mint candies in her purse. Captain Falcon is a different kind of person, yeah. Oh, Captain Falcon is a dad I'd like to a DILF. Yeah, man. How old is Captain Falcon? How old is Captain Falcon? 37 years old. So Captain Falcon is my age. So I'm the same age as Captain Falcon. Maybe I could play Captain Falcon in a movie. I'll show you the moves. Falcon Punch! So he says, I look like a beautiful Tom Cruise. Thank you. I'm the same age as Captain Falcon. They heard that Jack W was here. Who's Jack W? Chad says, ladies want a real man, not some childish dude who can't even fight or cop. All right, Chad. I'm a real man, Chad. I'm a real man. He called me brother. He should respect my pronouns. All right, so on that note, could it literally be one of my siblings? Either my brother, a half sibling that I suspect I have on my dad's side of the family, or another sibling of mine. Just a theory, just a suspicion. Or is it like Hulk Hogan calling everybody brother? Like, you know something, brother? Or could it be like, I don't know. Great Wizard says Andrew is a real man. I will vouch for him. My father says, though, I don't have any half siblings, though I'm skeptical. I suspect I do. I suspect I have some half siblings that are being kept secret from me. He says I don't, though. The 80-year-old lady says, doubt it. Your father isn't keeping any secrets. You only have one brother, and it's a full biological brother. You don't have a college-age half-sister. It's just a suspicion, No, I mean, but nobody has confirmed or corroborated that. So, he says about the 80-year-old woman, she is surprisingly good with technology. You know, let's type in how many children does Robert Kowalski have? I guess he could keep it secret. I don't know. Could my father be lying to me about a half sibling? It's possible. So he says Poppy doesn't have enough energy to have two families. I guess you're right. I guess it's just me and my brother. I mean, I guess it would be fun. Imagine discovering you have like a younger half sister. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'd probably get lunch with her. Say, hey, so. But if I do have a younger half sister, stop daydreaming it's a celebrity and a rich and famous pop star. It's probably just some, woman going to a university. Catch the daydreams, end the daydreams. Realize you're daydreaming and you're coming to a feeling of conviction about your fantasies. Don't daydream into a fantasy world, basically. I have one brother. I have a biological brother. One full brother. So he says, what other opportunities would this mystery younger sister open you up to? Tell us more about your fantasy. I think I would. I'm looking for like kind of like a friend or like a family member who, you know, would love me as like a sibling, and I don't know. It would just be kind of cool to meet a younger half sister and get to know her. It would just be kind of a cool thing. I don't know. I'm lonely. I'm lonely, and I want friends. I'm lonely, and I want friends. I'm a lonely guy who just wants some friends. Somebody says, catch it, check it, change it. I could train my half sister to be, a social media content creator. I could say, look, I'm the best in the business at social media content creating, and I can train you. Quit college and come get taught by the master. Quit college. Quit whatever you're doing. Somebody says, if my brother decided to transition to pretending to be a woman, would I support him? Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't even see my brother anymore. Really. Sure, why not? Uh, Somebody says support trans people because it's who cares? It's not your life. Fair enough, Deborah. Fair enough. But if I do have a half sister, she's not rich, powerful, or interesting. I'm not to call my half sister uninteresting. I consider I'm not rich, powerful, or interesting. She's just, you know, probably going to some university. She's not a rich and famous pop star. All right, realize I'm going down the daydream land rabbit hole. Catch it, check it, change it. End the fantasy. End the fantasy. Put the fantasy out of my mind. Back to reality. Accept things at face value. My family, my parents, nobody is lying to me. They are who they appear to be. Full stop. Face value. Don't even indulge the daydreams. Don't even indulge the daydreams. Booyah! Xerox says booyah! We got B squared in the house. I'm John Cena and we got B squared. Booyah! All right, guys, I think I'm going to get going here. It was nice chatting with you this evening. I'm probably gonna take my medication. Oh, we got Joe in the house. You wouldn't happen to be my cousin Joey, would you? Cousin Joey. Is my cousin Joey a successful actor? Let's type in Joe and his last name. There's an actor with his name, and I think my cousin Joe is one of these Broadway performers and actors. And he played on some like Hallmark movies. Is that true? Is my cousin Joey a successful actor and did he play on Hallmark movies? Somebody says, catch it, check it, change it. Don't let your daydreams become reality. Your cousin Joey's a police officer in New York City. Not everybody is lying and gaslighting you. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get going here. Somebody says I have wild hair right now. Xerox says, has anybody ever told me I look like a young Tom Cruise? Yes. A lot of people are telling me that, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you very much. On that note, adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out. I will see you all again soon. I suspect Xerox is an ex-girlfriend of mine, but that's just a suspicion. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out. Booyah!